Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Stephanie. And first off, I want to tell you that I miss you so much. I miss seeing you and your families when you come to Bible class. I'm going to read a Bible story to you from a Bible story book that I have at home. And I have chosen a Bible story that comes from the first book in our Bibles, the book of Genesis. And the title of this is The Way the World Began. God makes all things. When God looked outside his home in heaven, he saw dark skies that stretched on and on. There was nothing in the dark skies. They were empty and silent. God began to think of a wonderful plan. He would take away the darkness. He would fill the skies with all kinds of beautiful things. So God began to work. "Let there be light," he commanded. The darkness began to melt away as light moved through the skies. The shadows disappeared as the light shone brighter and brighter, until God said it was enough. Wherever the light shone, God called it day, but wherever the darkness hid, God called it night. "Now let the world divide into two parts," God said. God made the sky above and the earth below. God named the sky heaven. He sent clouds into the sky, and God made the clouds so they would drop rain on the earth. "Let the waters below come together," God said. "Let the dry land appear." Great waters moved together. Mountains and valleys and plains rose up from the deep, and God named the waters seas, and he named the land earth. God was pleased as he looked at his work. Everything he saw was very good. "Let grass and bushes and trees grow on the dry land," God commanded, and grass began to grow. Bushes and trees appeared. On each of these, God put seeds. The seeds would cause other grass, bushes, and trees to grow. "Let there be lights in the sky," God said. "The lights will bring night and day, summer and winter, spring and fall. They will divide time into days and years. They will give light on the earth." The warm sun began to shine. The moon appeared to light the night. God sprinkled stars across the skies. When God saw all these things, he was pleased, for they were good. But the seas and the skies looked so empty. There were no living creatures in them. Then God made fish to swim in the sea. He made birds to fly in the skies. Something was missing on the meadows too, God decided. He would make some creatures to put on them. "Let there be animals to run on the meadows," God said. "Let creatures crawl on the ground." So all kinds of animals appeared at God's command. Lions and tigers lived in the jungles. Horses and cows walked and ran in the meadows. God saw that his wonderful plan was almost complete, but he still had them to make the most important part of his world. So God made people. God named the man Adam, and he decided that it was not good for man to live alone. "I will make someone to live with him. I will make someone to help him take care of my world." And so God made a woman, and Adam named her Eve. At last, God's plan was complete, and God was pleased with all he saw. Everything was so perfect, and now God rested. When I think about that story, I think of all of the things that I see that God made in our world. I think of the sunshine that comes up in the morning, and I think of seeing the moon at night and the stars. And today I enjoyed watching the birds fly around at the feeder, and the flowers that grow. And there are so many amazing and beautiful things that God put in this world for us to enjoy. And the most important thing that I want you to remember from tonight is that God, who made the world and everything in it, loves you.